Excel is a powerful tool, essential across various industries and highly sought after by almost all the companies. The first step in mastering any software is by getting familiar with its user interface. My name is Rish and welcome to my channel where you learn to do it yourself. In today's video of Excel 0 to 100 series, we will dive into a detailed walkthrough of Microsoft Excel's user interface. This is where you begin to take command of Excel and start working on a better future. So we'll get started from the top and get familiar with all the essential elements. First up, we have the title bar. Let's look at the important buttons here. First, we have the save button, and then we have the save as button. Next, we have the undo button. I'll show you how it works. For example, I wrote something by mistake and I need to undo it. I can simply click this and a redo button will pop up. Click the redo button to redo the function. Next, we have the sorting button, which sorts smallest to largest as it's indicated by A to Z. So this customer name column, it's not sorted. So if I click on this customer name and click this button, it will sort me the customer name from A to Z. The rest of the data in the row will remain the same. First we have D, then E, then J, and so on. You can also customize these actions that you see here by clicking on these three dots. It's called Customize Quick Access Toolbar. As you can see, there are some actions which have check marks next to them. That means that they are up here. If I am to uncheck this, it goes away. And if I check it again, it comes back here. You're not limited by just these actions. You can add more commands by clicking here. You will find all the popular commands here. But you can click on it and click on all commands if you don't find the action that you're looking for. I'll show you how to add it. If I use some function a lot, and click on it and then click this button. It shows up here, and then I'll click on save. What this does is a quick sum button will show up here. Let me show you how this works. If I go down and click this button, it'll give me a sum of the column. You can also remove it if you don't want it here. So you come back here, you click on the sum button, and then you click on this arrow button. It'll get removed from this list, and then you just click save. But before that, you can also rearrange these actions that are here. I want this sort button right after save as. You can do that and click on save. This has moved my sorting button there and also removed my sum button. Next, right in the middle, we have the name of the Excel workbook. If you click on it, you can rename it from here. And when you come to the right, you will see the search bar. There are many actions that search bar do. First is the find and replace. If I wanted to find state, I'll just write state and click on find, and it has found me state. Again, if I type state and click on replace button, it'll ask me what do I want to replace this with. Search bar is a very powerful feature on Excel. You can also use it to find some actions on your Excel workbook. If I wanted to find remove duplicate, I can just write that. If I click on it, this action will remove all the duplicates. We'll see how this works in the coming videos. Now let's move down to ribbons. These options that you see here are called ribbons. And inside ribbons, you will see related actions grouped together. If I click on insert, you will find all the items that you can insert in your workbook. You can insert tables, you can insert shapes and icons, and you can also insert charts. If I click on data, I will have all the data related options. I can remove duplicates, I can do data validation, and so on. Within each ribbons, you will find related actions here. This group is called the clipboard group. This group is called the fonts group. This group is called the alignment group. And this group is called the styles group. If I click on insert, it changes all the actions. This group is called the tables group. This group is called illustrations group. And this one is called charts. Let me tell you how groups are defined. See these big lines here? They create a group and each group have very similar functions inside of them. Essentially, you don't need to remember the names of these groups. You will be more familiar and more confident in using these actions that you see here as we move forward with the course. Next, the formula bar. If I click this A1 cell, the data inside this cell will be displayed here. It also lets you edit the data from right here. For example, I don't want it to be called order ID, I want it to be called order number. I can simply edit it and hit enter. I'll undo it for now. If you have a function in the cell that you have selected, for example, I'll do a quick auto sum here and I select this cell. The formula bar won't show me the number in the cell. You will actually see the function that is inside the cell. And you can also edit this function or formula. So I don't want this, I just want it to be till 150. You can also do that. And that's it for part 1 of getting familiar with Excel. I highly encourage you to watch part 2 of the video where I continue to explore the user interface and look at more features. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.